Hi, welcome to Genesis Engineers Academy. In this video, I am going to teach you the important topic engineering mathematics, that is differential equations. So an equation involving derivative or derivatives of the dependent variable with respect to independent variable or variables is called a differential equation. That means if y is equal to some function x, okay, so y is dependent on x, so x is called independent and y is called dependent. Okay, so like that y is equal to x square. If x values varies, accordingly y values varies. So the y value, change of y value depends on x, that is why it is called dependent on x, and x is independent. Okay, next differentiation of y with respect to x is 2x. So an equation which consists of this derivative or derivatives, we call that as differential equation. For example, okay, so a differential equation involving derivatives of dependent variable, that means y, with respect to only one independent variable is called ordinary differential equation. That means one independent variable, that is x, if depends on two or more independent variables, we call that as a partial differential equation. So partial differential equation depends on many variables like dou y by dou x, dou y by like that, dou z. All these things are partial differential equation. If the equation contains partial derivatives, then we call it as ordinary partial differential equation. Ordinary differential means exact differentials, that is dx by dy or dy by dx or du by dx. So these are the things, and you must know the fundamentals first. So this is the differential equation. So dy by dx whole cube and d square y by dx square. So that is the second derivative. First derivative is dy by dx, and if we again differentiate with respect to x, we get d square y by dx square. So in this, to differentiate between these two, we use one thing is called order, and the other thing is called degree. Okay, so what is that order of differential equation? The order of highest derivative of dependent variable with respect to independent variable is called order of differential equation. The order of highest derivative means this is highest derivative when compared to this. So the order is, if that is, I will write it, dy by dx plus d square y by dx square plus d cube by dx cube. Suppose if the equation contains these words, we call the highest order is this one. So the highest order is 3. So the highest derivative that is called index. We call it as order of that equation. Okay, so in this the order is dy by dx order. Here it is 1, that is why order is 1. In this case the order is 2. In this case the order is that is 2. Not okay, here it is 3. So don't do this expansion process of that one. 2 into 3 is 6. No, you have to take exactly, you have to forget this one to decide on this order of differential equation. So in this case the order is 1, in this case the order is 2, in this case the order is 3. Okay, so I hope you understood this order. Now I'll move on to degree of this differential equation. The highest power, that is positive integral index of the highest order derivative. So you have to search first highest order, then the index will give us the degree of that one. Let us see the example of the previous problems, previous examples. In this the highest order is 1 and its index is 1. So order is 1 and degree is 1. In this case the index is 1, so the order is 2 and degree is 1. In this case the order is 3 and its power is 1. So order is 3 and degree is 1. Don't go to this. So here the highest power, that is index of highest order derivative. So highest order derivative is third derivative. It is a second derivative. If it contains only dy by dx, then the order is 2 and the degree is 3. Okay, so first you have to fix the order and the index, positive integral index of that highest order derivative will give us the degree of differential equation. So in this case you cannot decide on this one because here only this one dy by dx. Okay. Then how do we form a differential equation from a general solution? So this is the equation of a family of circles. So to decide on, and we have to differentiate this equation. So here there is only one constant. So one differentiation is enough. That is, first differentiation is enough. If you rearrange, this is into differentiation of x square is 2x and it is 2y into dy by dx. It is 2, it is minus 4 dy by dx and the differentiation of constant is 0. And if we rearrange all these terms, we are able to get this. So this is the differential equation. Sometimes it can be shown like this one, 2 minus y into dy minus x plus 1 into dx is equal to 0. That is also a differential equation. Okay, so in this way we form the differential equation, and if it is the differential equation, this is the general solution. So since it is contains a known constant, that is why it is called a particular solution. Means this is constant value is unknown to us. If constant value is not known, then we call it as a general solution. If the constant value is found and substituted that in that equation, we call that as a particular equation. So at a particular value, what is the equation of that? Okay, so this is the general solution, that is a particular solution for this differential equation. So in this video we find the general solution and as well as particular solution for a given differential equation. So we will look at this problem. Form the differential equation representing the family of curves y is equal to mx, where m is an arbitrary constant. So we have only one constant, that is why one derivative is enough. If we differentiate this, we get constant y, that is m is equal to dy by dx, and if you substitute in the equation, we will have y minus dy by dx into x is equal to 0. So this is the differential equation and this is the general solution. You understand? Next thing is form the differential equation representing the family of curves y is equal to a sine of x plus b, where a and b are arbitrary constants. Since there are two arbitrary constants, we need to differentiate two times, that is second derivative has to be found. So by differentiating this equation, we will the first derivative, it can also be written as like this, that is y dash. Okay, so this shows first derivative, and that is dy by dx is equal to a, and the differentiation of sine is cos, and the differentiation of x plus b becomes that is 1. Okay, so if you carry out this differentiation process or operation, again we are going to have the differentiation of cos is minus sine, and we get this the same thing. So this is nothing but it is given, that is y, and if you substitute for a sine of x plus b, and we are going to form the differential equation like that. So this is the, I am explaining it again. This is the differential equation containing second derivative and the dependent variable with respect to independent variable, and this is the solution for this differential equation. So our task is to find out this general solution. So before doing that solution, we must be conversant with this formation of differential equation. So this is the one way of checking your answer. You understand? If you differentiate it on that solution, you will have the same differential equation. So you must be well conversant with finding the general solution and as well as the, that is a differential equation. Okay, so this equation is free from the constants. So in forming the differential equation, it is your duty to eliminate the arbitrary constant. If there is only one constant, you will have a first derivative. If there are two arbitrary constants, you will definitely have the second derivative, and if there are three constants, you will have a third order, that is derivative. So you must also use these order and degree. Okay, so next they form the differential equation representing the family of ellipses having a focus on x-axis and the center is at origin. Okay, so the equation of the family of ellipses is this one. If you differentiate it with respect to x, you will have 2x by a square into 2y by b square into dy by dx. From this you are going to have, so dy by dx is equal to, what is that? Dy by dx is equal to minus 2x by a square. And if you divide this again, that is 2y by b square. So you are having b square by a square into x by y. So since this equation contains again these constants b and a, so you have to carry out that differentiation again and then substitute all these things. Okay, that is left to you, since I have to reduce this duration of the video. Okay, so I hope you understood this one. So you carry out this one, and you keeping this one, you can differentiate again. That is d square y by dx square is equal to, you keep it as it is, b square a square, and this is y into dx, and there is one, only one, minus x into dy by y square into you have to again differentiate it. That is left to you, and if you need other, you please post on comment box. So now we will solve first order first degree. Means first order first degree means what? Dy by dx. So the equations which contains only dy by dx, not the second derivative. So this is first order, that is here, and this is so this is first order, this is first degree. Okay, so right. So differential equations with variable separable means x terms and dx, y terms and dy. That is called variable separable. So we will arrange something contains x terms, the terms which contains x and dx, or the terms which contains y and dy, or dx by the x terms, or dy by the y terms. In this way we arrange, that is why these are separable. Dx and x terms, dy and y terms. It may be in fraction form or in linear form. Okay, so the first order first differential equation is of the order this. So that is what I have shown you. So the other thing is function xy, the function which contains the terms x, y and dy by dx. So this is first order first degree. It can be written like this one, like that just now I have explained. Dy by dx is equal to the function which contains y terms, the function which contains x terms, and we will rearrange them like this, dy by h by y at gx, and this is the integration constant that is we get after performing this integration operation, and we are going to get that general solution. So in order to differentiate a general solution from particular solution, so you have to search for the constant value. If unknown constant is there, that is called general solution. If known constant is there, like 1, -1, like, we call that as a particular solution. Particular value, the solution at a particular value, that is a solution, general solution at a particular value, we call that as a particular solution. So we solve some problems, a simple examples. So find the general solution of differential equation dy by dx is equal to x plus 1 by 2 minus y. So here x plus 1 is related to dx and this is related to dy. If we rearrange them, we get that is 2y into dy and x plus 1 dx. Okay, right. Next, if you integrate them, so this is like that. Okay. Next one is 2 integration is 2y, that is with respect to 2y, that is y square by 2, like this. Okay. So this is the general solution. So this constant is there. Here I am using 2c, that is one small c, and if you replace 2c by c, we get a general solution. So find the particular solution. Suppose find the particular solution at a point 1, 1. Suppose. So you have to substitute x value 1 plus 1. So 1 square 1, 1 square 1 plus 2 into 1 2 minus 4 plus c is equal to 0. And you are going to get this is c, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 4, 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So c is equal to 0. Then the particular solution is x square plus y square plus 2x minus 4y is equal to 0. This is a particular solution and this is general solution. In this way, you must be able to differentiate. Okay. So particular solution is the general solution at a particular value. Okay. You can also get at 1 minus 1, like that also. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus c is equal to 0. Then it is 6, then 2, c is equal to minus 8. So x square plus y square plus 2x minus 4y minus 8 is the particular solution. Got my point? Okay. Next, move on to that is second problem. That is find the general solution of a differential equation dy by dx is equal to y square plus 1 by 1 plus x square. So we are doing this under variable separable. So I have separated these x terms under dx, y terms under dy. If you perform integration operation, we are going to get this. So after this one, so integral 1 by y square plus 1 is general solution for this differential equation. And if you wanted to know that is particular solution, you need to find the value for c after giving the values that is for x and y. Okay. Find the particular solution of the differential equation dy by dx is equal to minus 4xy square, given that y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. So he is asking to find out the particular solution. For that, you need to find first general solution, and then after finding the general solution, you have to substitute that is 0 for x and find out the y value. Okay, so using variable separable method, I have brought the y terms under dy and x terms under dx. And after performing this difference, that is integration, so I got this. So this is the general solution, and you can also rearrange them under this one. Okay, so I have to substitute x value as 0 and y value as 1, and you will have the that is particular solution. Now we will discuss homogeneous. Homogeneous means having same. What is the same? Okay, homogeneous differential equation. A function f contains x and y terms, or that is said to be homogeneous function of degree n if it is represented as f of delta lambda x lambda y is equal to lambda to the power of n of this function. So you must be able to this one for any non-zero constant lambda. So I will explain how to find out, how to decide, or how to check whether the given differential equation is homogeneous or not. If it contains different values, then it is called heterogeneous. Okay, if f of xy is y square plus 2xy, so this function is having these two terms, contains x and y terms. If we rearrange them by substituting lambda y for y and lambda x for x, we get like this one. So finally this is I have written this given equation as lambda square into that is f of the function. So that is a given function. Okay, so here the degree that is n is 2. Okay, in this equation y is replaced by lambda y, x is replaced by lambda x. So you are going to get this everything gets cancelled, but you cannot bring out of this cos. Okay, so since here delta gets cancelled, in this equation sin x plus cos y. So we cannot arrange this thing. Okay, so you cannot take that as a common factor. So here if you replace delta x, here lambda gets cancelled, but here also there is lambda x lambda y. We cannot take that lambda as a common factor, so it cannot be written as a homogeneous. So we cannot do, we should not call this equation as homogeneous. It is homogeneous of degree 2, it is homogeneous of degree 0. Okay, a differential equation of form dy by dx is equal to function xy is said to be homogeneous if f of xy is a homogeneous function of degree 0. Means if you able to get this, that is if you get this, or if you write like this, or if you do that as this lambda to the power of 0, then in this case we consider that as a homogeneous differential equation. Got my point? So we will see example. Okay, so this is so you have to write to find out that one. So you have to substitute, or otherwise you have to take x as a common factor, then you will have y by x. Okay, if there are xy terms. So to solve this equation, if the equation contains like that one, so in this case for homogeneous differential equation, if you wanted to solve that homogeneous differential equation, you need to have a that is y is equal to vx, that is v is equal to y by x. Okay, now we will discuss on this. So solve the differential equation. Okay, so here that is directly given. So you have to substitute, that is dy by dx is equal to like this. We have rearranged the equation given differential equation. So if you substitute v for y by x, so before doing that one, we need to find whether it is a homogeneous function or not. So we will solve this problem only if you arrange delta, that is lambda to the power of 0 form, okay, and the function. Otherwise we cannot find the general solution for this, that is lambda to the power of 1 like. Okay, so this can be done by taking common factor of several terms also. Okay, since I am able to, that is rewrite in this form, I can apply the, that is v is equal to y by x. So it is a homogeneous function of degree 0. So for that only we have to substitute. So we make the substitution, that is v is equal to y by x. After substituting this one, so we have to differentiate it and we get like this. And if you substitute, that is dy by dx is equal to y by x, if this is the given or rearranged form, and dy by dx is equal to v plus x dy by dx, that is there, and y by x is equal to v plus x. That if you do this one, we may get this type of equation. And if you combine all these things, and this v and v gets cancelled, and we are going to have this x dy by dx is equal to 1 by cos v. So this becomes under the form, that is this attains the form of, that is variable separable. So I have brought the v terms on left side and x terms on right side. If you perform, that is integration, and you are going to have this cos v, okay, and this is log x, okay, plus c, and after that you replace again for v, that is y by x. So in this way you get the solution for that homogeneous function. So what we have done, first you have to check whether the given equation, differential equation, is homogeneous function of degree 0 or not. So we apply this method, that is v is equal to y by x, for this type of equations, that is lambda to the power of 0. Okay, next linear differential equation. What do you mean by linear differential equation? A differential equation of the form dy by dx is equal to dy by dx plus py is equal to q, where p and q may be constants like 2, 3, or functions that are of x type only. If it is y, it should be x. If it is x, it should be x. Okay? You got my point? What is that? If there is a y term, the other two terms must be in terms of x only. If there is a z term, you cannot solve this one. Okay? So since it is a linear means single derivative, that is the first derivative. Okay? So where p and q are constants, are functions of x only, is known as first order linear differential equation. And I'll solve this problem, that is dy by dx plus y is equal to sin x. So here p is equal to 1, q is equal to sin x. Okay, it is the first order, first degree, that is a linear. In this case, p is 1 by x. Because it is y, we can call this as p of x. Here e to the power of x, it is q. Okay, next, in this case, so it is not there. In this case, it is y. P is 1 by x log x. Okay, q is 1 by x. So this p and q are a functions of x. So it is having, that is the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So another form of differential equation is like this, that is dx by dy, not that, dx by dy or px or something, even if that is not right. Okay, you can also have the same thing. So sometimes it may be like that. Okay, so that is dy by dx, dy by dx plus px is equal to q. So what are that p value? Even if it is that form, here y is there, so it is a x, the function of x, or x simply a constant. Q is a function of x or simply a constant. Okay, in this case it is x, that is why p must be y, function of y, and q also must be function of y. So in this case dx by dy. Okay, so you can also write like that one. To solve this equation, that is dy by dx plus py q, we are going to, that is called integration factor. So by multiplying integration factor on both the sides, we are going to have a homogeneous differential equation. Okay, so first you have to find out the integration factor. So that is e to the power of integral p dx. Okay, then the solution of this given differential equation is this, y into integration factor, that is equal to q into integration factor dx plus c. So we will solve one, that is problem, to have a better understanding. That is dy by dx minus y is equal to cos x, and then integration factor if is equal to e to the power of integral p dx, and you are having this. Now the solution is this, and you have to perform this integration operation by taking I is equal to. Okay, so this is y into integration factor into q integration factor dx plus, and by doing this one, I is equal to integral cos x e to the power of minus x dx. If you carry out this one, this is cos x into e to the power of x minus 1, and then you have to again operation, this again differentiation, and do and carry out this integration process as you are familiar, and otherwise you get familiar or familiarize with this solution, and you will have 2i is equal to something, and you are going to have the same thing, and you get it, and then you solve that and substitute this value. Okay. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to press the like button and the leave comment on comment box, and also to share this video among your friends so that they also get the opportunity to learn again and again. Good luck.